Sometimes some little incident, some little annoying harassment irritates you. Forget it. Forget it now. At once. Give it no further thought. It will be obliterated by the profusion of events which will in turn occupy your attention next week, next month, next year. So you will forget it anyway, sooner or later. Why not now? Why make yourself unhappy for even one precious minute of your life by harboring resentment, anger, irritation, annoyance at some minor incident which you are going to forget sometime anyway? Your mind, as a kind of self-defense, will evade unpleasant, irritating thoughts and tend to turn to more pleasant areas of interest. So, sooner or later, and probably sooner, you are going to forget the minor annoyance of today. So, why let them interfere with your why let them interfere with your happiness now? Why let yourself get emotionally stirred up by some insignificant happening which you won't even remember a week from now, a month from now, or a year from now? How quick and complete a forgetter you are will have a considerable effect on your own personal happiness and the happiness of others involved as you go through life. So, here are a few helpful suggestions. 1. Whenever you are the victim of some petty annoyance of or irritation, ignore it and forget it at once. You are going to forget it anyway, sooner or later. Forget it now. Don't let something you are going to forget at some later time give you a week's, a day's, or even an hour's unhappiness. Forget it now. How? Here is how. 2. Your mind instinctively wants to spare you unpleasantness, so help it by 3. Ignoring the annoyance and occupying your thoughts and activities with other projects as far different and as far removed from the annoyance as possible. 4. Don't escalate the irritation. Don't rub salt in a raw emotional wound. Don't argue. Don't respond irritably. In fact, just don't respond at all. Let the source of annoyance draw an emotional blank. Life is little irritations and annoyances can add up a large amount of unhappiness. Yes, and high blood pressure, ulcers, and all sorts of emotional disturbances if you hold on to them until they pile up into a sizable burden. So, get rid of them as they come by being too thick-skinned to be bothered by little emotional mosquito bites, by ignoring or forgetting at once all minor annoyances as they become. Don't wait for time and a cooperative or poor memory to heal your little wound. Don't suffer at all. Forget it now at once.